Good morning, everybody. So we are going to be doing this. We are going to be working on this particular beautiful gown. So you can see this person wore this gown with a pleated chiffon, plain black chiffon skirt. So you can still use whatever you want to use for the under. That's that black plating under printing, big printing now they call am, but I think it's pleating. Okay, that black pleated material under is a chiffon pleated material that is underneath. So you can go ahead to use suede, black suede. You can see this one is transparent. So if you know you're not comfortable with something like this, you can go ahead to wear black suede, black anything you like, black crepe, black mikado, whatever you like, you can wear under. But the difference between this, or just wear any pleated thing, because there's effect a pleated material will give underneath this jacket. Okay, it will flow at the down if it's pleated, but if you use something that is not pleated, remember that it will just be straight. Okay, but there's an effect a pleated material gives underneath something like this. Do you understand? There's an effect it gives. Now secondly, when making this fabric, I will still suggest, me I like making what I am seeing. Okay, I will still suggest you go ahead to use Ankara or use a strong fabric. I don't think a soft crepe will be fine for this kind of, except you are using thick crepe. Okay, you can go ahead to use this organza that is raining now, that is very thick. Okay, that is translucent, that is not really transparent. There's this organza, they call it organdi that is raining now. It's not really that transparent, but it's feels like organza, but it's thicker than organza. You can use something like that, it will bring it out well. But all in all, what I am saying is, do not use any fabric that is too soft. So we will go ahead to create exactly this style. But before I create this style for you, I want you to see the proper way for you to make it. Okay, but I will be cutting it on fabric, but first of all, I will go ahead to show you on this pattern paper. Now this is a normal bubu gown, okay, with just little differences. Okay, this is a normal bubu gown. Now I will have a borderline this way. This is my normal borderline that I used to put, right? This is my normal borderline. Okay, I will go ahead to put another borderline. Now this style is going to have another borderline. I like using plain sheet because pattern paper, because if I use pattern, I can be able to see, do everything I want to do. Then when you are transferring on your fabric, it will be clearer to you. Now this is another borderline I added. I will tell you the reason for this borderline, but let me plot the bubu gown itself first. Now if you look at the choice of length for this bubu gown, it ended where it ended because they used Ankara to make it. Ankara comes by 45. So it depends on you where you want your own to end. But you know, if you end where this one ended, the effect of the pleated, everything has a reason. So when you are plotting your what is it called, your dress, have in mind that you are going to be doing a lot of playing around it. Now if the jacket goes below where it went, where this one stopped, now if it goes really down, people will not see the effect of what you have underneath. But when it ended at the knee point, exactly where this one ended, you will not see that the pleated flay under comes out and flows very well. Do you understand? And secondly, remember that this was done with Ankara. Ankara comes by 45 length, and be 48. How many lengths? So that's where it ended. So now we are going ahead to be plotting our pattern, and then we are going to be measuring our neck width, which for me, I'm going to be using 3 inches. Now if you watch, you will see that this neckline came very deep, so you can as well choose 7 inches or 8 inches or whatever you are comfortable with, depending. You can even go below 10 inches if you want to wear a tube inside for your tube to be showing. And then I'm going to be connecting nicely. Now the back is just going to go ahead and be the normal back neckline, which is just going to come down by 1 inch, right? And then I'm going to connect by 1 inch. Now I'm going to be measuring for the sleeve length. Okay, let me have the tape. Let me have tape. Throw me the tape and continue what you are doing. Okay, so for the sleeve length, where this one got to is around 15 inches. Remember what I told you, always mark the shoulder first, and I mark my shoulder to be 8 inches, right? Remember, I'm using a mini, what is it called now, a mini measurement. So this is my 8 inches for my shoulder, right? So I always tell you, forget about the shoulder, mark your sleeve length, so that exactly where the customer pointed for you, that is where your sleeve will be. And I want my sleeve to be 15 inches, or let's say I want my own to be 18 inches. I will now measure 18 inches, and that 18 inches, this is my sleeve length, right? So I will come down by 2 inches, because I told you I don't joke with my shoulder slanting. I don't joke with it. I will come down by 2 inches. Some people don't put it in bubu gown, but I like it. There's this fitting it gives. So if you know, I've already said it. You don't follow what I said, hook, line, and sinker. You do what works for you. But I'm just telling you what works for me out of experience, so that you too can play around it and tell us what you thought. So I'm going to connect that 2 inches I slimmed down, I slanted out. Okay, so I'm going to be determining my sleeve length, and I want my sleeve length to be 11 inches, 12 inches, and this is my 12 inches right here, right? So on these 12 inches, I will come in by 2 inches, which is somewhere around here, okay, and I will connect. Okay, now there's no plenty drama about this thing. If you want your own to have like a cow kaftan, just know that you are coming out. But I don't want mine to have a cow kaftan, so I'm just following the same pattern down. And this is my knee line, and I'm ending it somewhere around here. Okay, so this is my hem line now. So I'm going to be connecting. Now we come to what makes this gown what we are seeing. Okay, there's a twist in front, right? Now if you don't make provision for that twist, it will gather your own clothes. Do you understand? It will gather your own clothes. But because this is a Bubu gown, you can do whatever you want to do. If you like, make provision for that twist. If you like, don't make. There's no problem. Do you understand? Make provision for it. If you like, do not make. There's no problem. Now, but I want to make provision for it. And I'm from the waistline, which is where the twist happened, right? I'm going to mark my underbust. This is my underbust. That's from the shoulder to underbust is 13 inches. So I'm going to be coming out by how many inches? I'm going to be coming out by 2 inches. Okay, so this neckline now, I will connect it to this one. Do you understand? Now, if you watch that gown very well, it doesn't really have this place. There's a slant in front. If you say you want to just slant it out, okay, and have plenty here, it will come out that sharp V. So whatever happened from the edge of that gown by the side. Remember that we are working on the front pattern. You don't have a problem with the back pattern. The back pattern is just where it is. Leave it like that. Normal bubu gown for back pattern. So from here now, we are going to be come down by like 2 or 3 inches for here. You come down this way, and then you slant it out like so. Slant it out to anywhere you like. Can you see? So this is my gown now, and I will be going ahead to cut out. For my Muslim friends that are asking for abaya, do you know that you can use this? Yes, you can use this. No be every time you go dey wear abaya wey get rope for waist. So this time around, do something different. Now before I even cut it out, you can imagine wearing this and flowing beautifully to the mosque or whatever, wherever you are going to be praying, the prayer ground. Now before I continue, if you look at that center, you will see that the armhole area is fitted. Nothing wey dem do there o, na only rope dem attach from inside. I've taught you this before. I think I'll be adding a link to the on the description box. I'll be adding a link to the former video where I explained how to attach it. So you are going to measure from your shoulder to your bust point, that nipple to nipple, where that nipple to nipple appeared. If your own is 4 inches, if your own is 5 inches, on that place, that is on that point on this under bust line, that's where you mark and you attach rope there. So that rope, your client go carry this cloth up, tie am for him back. Do you understand? Pass it through the front to the back and then tie it. That is what invisible rope, that is what gives that fitting that you are seeing there. Every other thing is Bubu gown. So I'm going ahead to cut out now. On getting to this neckline, ignore this one now. Remember that this neckline, this one inside is for the back. I can understand something. Some people don't like watching video from the beginning to the end. At the end of the day, they'll be asking you questions that you already explained in the video. If you are an apprentice or you want to learn sewing online, there's no way you will be watching videos shabbily. And stop saying that, okay, I don't want to. There's a way I do my videos. I feel they do tutorial for gown now, and in the tutorial for gown, I will explain skirts. I fit dey do tutorial for fitted trouser now, and in the tutorial for fitted trouser I will explain palazzo trouser. So when you look at my video, I don talk about one thing, but in my videos I don explain one thing. So please don say, oh, you saw a video I uploaded today and you say no, I don want to watch video for skirt. Watch it, because in that video I fit don explain gown, I fit don explain tutorial. Me, I know anything that the spirit lays in my heart, that is what I say. Do you understand? So if you know you don't know how to sew and you're online to learn how to sew, please do not skip any video. It's just like when you are working, learning in a conventional tailoring shop or your fashion school. You understand? You will not say, oh, today they are going to be cutting skirts, so for that reason I'm not going to go to school today. Do you understand? So you come every day, you come every day. You can cut skirt yesterday, you cut it again today. There must be a difference in every tutorial. So please, I implore you to reduce the quantity, because some people will send me message on WhatsApp, they will say I've not responded, and you know of recently I had something happen to me. Do you understand? So it's not, I explain very well so that I will not answer almost all the questions that is being thrown at me online. Okay, so this is it. This is my pattern now. There is something else. If you look at that neckline, it looks like a built-up neckline. Okay, it looks like a built-up neckline. So what you are going to do is measure from here, keep measuring, measure from here, measure up to this point. Okay, how many inches is that? I have 13 here. I measure all the way from here. Okay, now remember that there's a 2 inches here that we cut out, because whatever we are doing now, 2.5 inches, sorry, whatever we are doing now is going to go like this, go all through that back. Okay, whatever we are going to be, I want to attach a strap. I want to attach a strap, a placket in front. I don't, what is it called now? There's the I want to attach something. That thing now is what is going to stand to cause that ruffles you are seeing on the neckline. So you will measure from here, measure from here, measure from here, because for it will go to the back. Okay, remember that this back is on fold, that's 5 inches. So I measured from here like so, and I got 13 inches. 13 inches plus 5 inches, how many is that? That's 18 inches, right? And I will just be cutting 20 inches strap to be on the safe side. Do you understand? I will cut 20 inches length to be on the safe side so that no matter how wetin happen, e go reach. Okay? I will cut this and I will lay soft stay on it. This is my 20 inches length and I want mine to be 4 inches in wideness, and that 4 inches in wideness into 2 is 8 inches. Do you understand? Is 8 inches. Is 8 inches. This is my 20 inches. 4 inches wideness. I lay stay on it. So this is my pattern now, right? So I will attach all right. This one no get curving, you no get that, you no get anything. Just the way you have cut your fabric. Now I have gone ahead to cut my pattern. This is what I cut. This thing now, assume that this is it. Do you understand? I have cut it. Now when you cut it, you join it together. This is this place. Okay? So I want to assume that, okay, I have cut into 2. Now when you cut it, you will join, this is front pattern into 2 bar. This is what I have cut here. Cut the back 2. Okay, but you are cutting the back normal bubu. You are not cutting all this for the back. Now join it together and you have joined it. I'm telling you that when you open, so if I open it, I have something like this. Okay, so this 20 inches strap that I cut off this material, I will now be attaching it from the extreme end all round to the back, on top of the back, neckline of the back, all here. Okay, and you join the center. I have joined the center for my own. I want to assume that I have joined the center. I have attached my strap all around here and I have joined, and this is what I have. I joined that center, this center. I have joined it. Okay, now when you join, this is what you do. Pick it. I want to form the twist now and turn it this way. Can you see? Can you see? You pick it and turn it. I have turned. You pick it again and turn it this way. Even with mini measurement, look at my style. Just look at my style. Okay, look at my style. So this is my neckline. Because of that band that you attach all round, when you wear it, that ruffles will form here. That ruffles will form here. Okay, because of that band, extra band that you attached, when you wear it, you will now have built up. Look at it. So this is why I said, do not allow this place to remain when cutting your own. Okay, do not allow this place to remain. This place is supposed to look like so. Can you see? This is your gown. Very neat. Attach that rope inside. That is all. Join your front. You already joined my front and my back, right? Because I had to attach that band. This band that I cut, I had to attach it all the way down. I attached from here all round to the neck and all here. So because of that band that I attached, it depends on how wide you want that your own ruffles. I made mine 4 inches. Okay, but you can go ahead to even make yours 7 inches, 8 inches. Ready to wear business no get rules and regulations. That's why I'm so in love with it. I make mistake on my clothes, I wear it boldly. E go fit me die. Time don pass when we 2.5 inches, 0.5. We don't do that in ready to wear business. Because the truth is, you don't know who is. You can imagine the kind of things that, what is this lady's name? Vicky James wears. The kind of things you don't ever, yes, Vicky James they wear slim fitted, but when she wants to wear Bubu, my sister na crazy one. She dey mad, as in she dey mad when she goes out of, there's no boundary for her. You go think say na masquerade, she don wear masquerade cloth, but when she take up makeup, put her hair and put her, you too you go and be following her. And if I tell you how much those Bubu gowns that Mercy Chinwo wears, and what if I tell you how much, you will shiver. Some of these Bubu's gowns goes for as high as 80,000. How many yards of fabric? 4 yards. Mikado is how much now? 3.5. Do things and step out. You are a fashion designer. You are not supposed to wear what others are wearing. Do things, step out. Make people ask you, say, madam, wetin happen? If you dress to church, or you dress to your children's PTA meeting, or you dress to your end of year party, or you dress to go to mosque, and you pass and nobody turns, my sister, you never start. You never start. So what am I saying in essence? Learn to do things out of the ordinary. Learn to do things that people have never done. Make mistakes is allowed. When you make mistake, turn it to style. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.